Welcome to the Newsmakers Podcast. I'm Billy Hollowell, and this is a show where we go behind the headlines every day to bring you an interview with a pastor, entertainer, politician, or other notable news figure. And this is a show, again, it's daily, but it's based on our weekly TV show, which is also called Newsmakers. You can watch it on the CBN News channel and also on our YouTube page. And on this show, every day, we dive deep. It's a little more longer form with one of the people who you will often see on our Newsmakers show or across the CBN News platforms. On today's Newsmakers, we're doing things a little bit different. We have a much shorter episode today. It's with Jonathan Roumie. He is in The Chosen. He plays Jesus in the heavily popular drama that really has just taken the globe by storm. We recently caught up with him on the red carpet at the KLOVE Fan Awards last Sunday out in Nashville, Tennessee. The KLOVE Awards are airing tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time and 10 o'clock Eastern Time on TBN and TBN+. You can watch the awards there to see if The Chosen wins. They are nominated, but we had a chance to sit down with Jonathan to talk all about faith, life, and what it has meant to him to play Jesus. Here is Jonathan Roumie.
What are you most excited about tonight?
Oh, just hearing the music, being around the fans that have brought us here, and just getting to celebrate with friends and all the artistry that and artists that God has put in the world to glorify His name.
All right, so you've been asked this a lot, right? But playing Jesus, how has this changed your heart, changed you as a person?
It's made me want to be more like Him in my day-to-day. The more time you spend with Him, the more unavoidable it is that He's going to have an effect on your heart, no matter who you are, where you've come from. And even if you're already a believer like I was going into these projects, it just deepens exponentially your wish to kind of know Him on a much more spiritually fundamental level, emotionally fundamental level, physically fundamental level.
What has been the most challenging facet of this role? Not just the role itself, but the reaction that people have to it and to you.
Well, I think the fame is part of the challenge of doing this role, because the way people receive the role and how they receive you when they meet you, it kind of feels like the line's blurred. It's part of what I explore in my documentary, Jonathan and Jesus, kind of like what that means and what it looks like in real time. And I think it's also, trying to live up to the expectations of God, of myself, playing the Son of God. So it's kind of like it's like a litmus test for myself, a spiritual litmus test, using my art, and I welcome it, but it's also difficult at times, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Final question for you. What is your biggest prayer for America right now in light of everything that's going on?
The only thing you need is Jesus. Jesus is the Prince of Peace, the only way to true inner peace is Jesus.
Thank you so much for your time. Really great to meet you. Appreciate it.
That's all for today's Newsmakers Podcast. Be sure to tune in for the next episode of the show, and also head over to the CBN News YouTube channel and the CBN News channel to watch Newsmakers every week. We'll see you soon.